Hello, this is Photography Gamer, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Dauntless for the PS4. Dauntless is a free-to-play action role-playing game developed by Phoenix Labs. Dauntless is set in a fantasy world where large monsters prey on humanity. You play as a slayer and your job is to take down these behemoths, gather up the loot and use said loot to craft weapons, upgrade equipment and generally prepare yourself for the next behemoth. The game can be played solo or with up to 4 players cooperatively online with friends or with random players. The game is free to download and free to play online. Like most of these games, there are huge amounts of cosmetics available to you if you buy the season pass, so you can customize your character as much as you like. So what is the game like to play? Well, you start off choosing your character and the character creator is pretty decent. You can choose your facial type, hair type, your gender. You can create something that looks fairly unique. Once you've done this, you start out in a small village which acts as your hub. And I have to say, the hub really works in this game and it feels like a sort of town you'd get in a proper RPG. A lot of these games create hubs and they just feel lifeless, but Dauntless has really done a good job with it. In the hub, you'll see other players running around and there are these shops and vendors who sell items, they grant you quests, they can also allow you to craft new weapons and new armor. You can also further customize your character with dye. Once you unlock them, you can use these dyes to recolor any item of your clothing to give your slayer that unique personal touch. There are a wide variety of weapons in the game, but you do start out with the basic stuff. But as you progress, you can unlock a whole host of different possibilities, including ranged weapons. You can pick up special bounties or missions that once complete will grant you special bonuses, but the main focus is on taking down these behemoths. The in-game combat is pretty smooth. You have a standard and heavy attack, you can roll, you can dodge, and you have special power-ups that allow you to do more damage for a limited amount of time. You can heal yourself, you can use other potions, and when in a team you can revive your fallen comrades. The behemoths are fairly varied in terms of their strengths and weaknesses. Some of them have different elemental powers, and it's important the further you go in the game that you research the behemoth and make sure you've got the appropriate loadout to best face that enemy. Overall, Dauntless is a fun game, albeit a limited one. Personally, I really enjoyed playing it in short bursts of about an hour or 90 minutes, but after you've fought 2 or 3 behemoths in a row, it does start to get a little bit tedious. Also, the team-based system is a nice idea, but I'm not sure it really works most of the time. From my experience, when taking on a behemoth with 3 other random people, we were all trying to kill the beast, but it didn't feel like there was any coordinated efforts or teamwork going on. It was just 4 people doing the same thing independently, but on the same screen. But if you play with people you know, then it's probably going to be a better experience. Graphically, the game is reminiscent of Fortnite. It has that kind of soft, spongy, colourful tone. It's very sort of cartoony. It's got a nice, pleasant art style. Everything's bold, bright. The characters look kind of cool. So in a visual style, it's good. The menus are fairly easy to follow. So graphically, it's good. In terms of the sound, the music is very good. That I would say is probably the best feature. The ambience of the environments does help you immerse. The sound effects of the combat, they're good. They could have been better, but on the whole, the audio is good as well. Okay, so what's good and what's bad? What's good? The in-game hub is well crafted and it feels like a real town. Taking on behemoths is exciting at first. The leveling up system and character customization is excellent. Crafting is easy. The game looks nice and colourful, you can play the game solo, and overall it's a fun and light-hearted game experience. What's bad? The game does get quite repetitive after a while. It's a bit of a grind to build up your character. Playing with randoms online is hit and miss, and there isn't a huge player base, so waiting for your squad to fill can take a little bit of time. So what's the verdict? Dauntless is a fun and easy to follow Monster Hunter clone that offers good entertainment when consumed in small doses. It's a little bit repetitive and it can take a while to figure out how everything works, but I enjoyed it on the whole. It's not a game I'd recommend for long sessions though, but for a quick hour here and there every day, it's definitely worth a look. I think as the seasons go on in this game, they will add more things to it. I think if they added a bit more of an open world feel where you could explore and do other things, I think it would make the game better. Because if you're just killing behemoth, it's like, kill a behemoth, kill another behemoth, oh what's next, behemoth, kill another one. It just gets a bit boring, but in time I think they might add some more stuff to it. But as it stands at the moment, it's a good solid game. So my score for Dauntless is 7.5 out of 10. Okay, that was the review. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. This is Photography Gamer signing off. Thank you.